Alright guys, so welcome back to the show. Here's my new water jacket I just got off the internet. Finally arrived today, and just so you know, this is going to be a voiceover because this is the video where I lost my microphone. So we're going to try this way just so you guys can see the repair we make on the side of the block. Alright, so brand new water jacket. We're going to get all prepped and ready. But the first thing that I need to get done is, you guessed it, that hole in the side of the block. We've got to see if we can tap that back out and make sure we can get a good plug in it. So here we go. Take a minute to sit down here. Give it a little bit of Croil to give us something here just as a lubricant. We're going to take my new pipe tap here. I believe it was 1/2 inch pipe is what it was. And this is a little worrisome here. The outside threads on this were in pretty rough shape, and I didn't think it was going to cut in and be able to hold a piece. So nice and gentle as we work our way through. And you can see how much extra play we have as we just get started on this. Whoever put the JB Weld and all the other patches back inside there did a nice job of it, because it was not an easy cut. And I see it jerking there, so yeah, it's got a lot of play yet. Now it finally starts to bite in a little bit, and we're going to start going back and forth here just in a second. Yeah, there we go. Kind of working our way into the back side of that, the threads that are still there, we hope. So I kind of plan that I'm going to have to put something on those threads in order to keep them sealed up nice. So I was thinking maybe some blue Loctite, or maybe just some Teflon tape. I wasn't sure about the Teflon tape, but one way or another, I think I'm going to have to put a little something to help those threads. I don't want to put JB Weld back in there. I'd like to be able to remove the plug to drain it if I ever need to. Off camera, we also use the air compressor to blow out the entire inside of the block and the head. We've ran the shop vac through it. I've also flowed water through it a couple more times. So I think the block and the head are as clean as I can make it. The radiator just came back from the radiator shop. I had to have a small repair done to the bottom of the tank where a fan had dented it, but overall not bad. And you can see right here, I'm working it back and forth and just taking my time trying to cut those threads in. I don't want to have to redo this, and I don't want to have to drill it out to the larger sizes. So let's pull this out and take a look at it. Yeah, it's got a bunch of gunk in there. Let's get you a good look. We can see where those first 3 or 4 threads are kind of iffy, but it gets better the farther it gets back in there. Alright, so probably should have cleaned that off right there. I wasn't paying attention, I just noticed that. But we're back in. We're going to try to cut a few more, get a little deeper. And that is JB Weld. It is not just rust and everything, so we're more or less trying to clean those old threads out and cut in a little bit better edge on those outside ones, but just about reaching as far back in there as I dare go. I don't want to run into one of those sleeves or anything, but we'll just keep working it here a little bit. I did take a measurement. I've got a full 1.5 inches that I can go inside of the block before I touch anything. So backing it out here, let's get another good look at it. Yeah, we got plenty of gunk we're taking out of there. So, alright, let's, I think I'm going to grab the plug that I need in order to, yep, there we go. Okay, so we're going to try it with a 1/2 inch plug here. It is a little tough to start, but I'll take it. Looks like it's going to go in. Grab my wrench. And this is where it's a little bit of a thank you, because it does take and seal up nice. So at this point, my plan is just to wrap that with a little Teflon tape. And I think you guys agree from that. We still got a thread or two to go. I didn't final seat it all the way in there, so yeah, I think a little Teflon and this will seal up just fine. Alright, so we're getting very, very close to being able to put the radiator on this and put the water jacket back on. And in that case, I hope to just maybe take it out to the field, throw a little disc on it, and put about an hour's worth of working time on it. And get that engine up to temp. Make sure that engine is pretty solid. Test out the rear end again. Make sure everything is relatively quiet for the Farmall H wine. And overall, we should have a pretty good little 1943 wartime tractor. And on a positive note, if an auction goes well for me, I might find something fun to put on this tractor. So, keep your fingers crossed. Maybe I win that auction. Maybe I don't. I don't know. But we are certainly going to bid on it just specifically with this tractor in mind. Alright guys, so thank you all for watching. Hope you had a good time, and I'll catch you later.